Cancer, you have had questions and your angels have answers. We're going to get right into them. Welcome back to the Cancerian Vibe. I am she, the boss lady B. Thank you so much for joining me, you guys. You can check out my description box for any important information that you want to know. If you're interested in personal readings, specials I'm running, all that good stuff, my social media sites, it's all in my description box below, you guys. Check it out, okay? But let's get into these angel messages, all right? It's been a little minute. I missed y'all, Cancer. But let's see what messages your angels have for you currently, Cancer. We're getting ready to move into Scorpio season. I'm going to come back with that reading to see what we need to be focusing on during the season. And then we're going to look at what's going on with your money. So definitely make sure that you are subscribed and hit your notification bell, y'all, because I'm going to make up for me being missing, okay? But thank you, Spirit, for clear, accurate messages for Cancer. Excuse me. What message does Cancer's angels have for Cancer at this time? Thank you. So we have the Azure angel coming out. Your desired outcome will occur in the very near future. Have patience and faith and don't try to force it to happen. Y'all, let me tell you, because I feel like I had actually, this feels like deja vu. I actually feel like I've gotten this message, but this big clock is really standing out to me. And I feel like timing is an issue for Cancer, what you're dealing with. It's like time could be making you lose sense of peace about the situation, because these doves are sticking out too. But Spirit is saying that you are going to get your desired outcome. It's just not maybe in the timing that you are wanting. I feel like that's ego, but in the very near future, okay? So you have to continue to have faith. You have to act as if you know that your desired outcome is going to happen, no matter what. Not even if it takes 20 years, 40 years, like that's what faith is, okay? And faith is also that, but not trying to make it happen. So like, you know, if you want something to happen, you know, sometimes like we want love, and so we feel like we have to go out and like make it happen. Like we have to go out and find somebody. It's like we try to force it to make it fit our narrative. You don't want to do that in this situation, because I feel like you'll actually end up doing more harm than good. So I really need you to find peace in the waiting, Cancer. I'm going to read the additional message for this Azure angel. So let's see. Azure says, yes, you will receive your wish. However, divine timing means that patience and positive visualization are needed right now. Ask me to help buoy your faith so that you don't slip into negativity, okay? That's what I feel like the last time I was in energy, Cancer, especially for the week ahead, that was kind of the challenge, not to slip back into negativity when something happens, y'all. And that just literally happened to me like yesterday, just side moment. So it may have already manifested in your life. Like, y'all, I was asleep, and you know how we get, Cancer. I be crying. I don't mind crying, okay? I was crying about a situation because like I was just seeing the absolute worst in it. Like, and I got mad about it. I was mad at the situation because it seemed unfair, and I was just upset, and like I reacted. And I had to come back around in Spirit and be like, you know what? I really apologize for overreacting. Like I really was dramatic, and the situation really worked out for my benefit, even though in that moment I was in a tizzy, okay, y'all? I was crying. I was like, whoa, what's going on? Like, this what? But it really was for my benefit. So I can understand, Cancer, exactly where you are. And I'm telling you, try not to fall victim to worry and doubt, because fear, worry, and doubt, the enemy will try to use that and like really push it in your head and make you want to quit right before your breakthrough is happening, okay? But anyway, back to the message. It says you can speed up the process of answered prayers by having more faith in their inevitability. That's what I'm saying. It's like your mama told you that you was gonna get McDonald's after school. You don't matter what happens, come hell or high water, you're expecting that McDonald's at the end of the school. Like, you ain't caring what's happening with your mama at work, what done happened at school, and You getting McDonald's after school. And I know, y'all, I'm sorry, I keep talking about food, but anyway, you get what I'm saying. when you connect with that energy and align with that energy and you just expect that that's supposed to happen, that's what's going to happen. And you can absolutely speed it up, because what you're doing when you're in your negativity and you're not thinking it's going to happen and you're out of alignment with it, you're delaying it. So it's really kind of your fault. But anyway, conversely, doubts or worries about how your prayers will be answered will slow them down. And that's where we get caught up, Cancer, in the how. And it's not really for us to figure out. It's for our angels, okay? Remember that the how of answered prayers is up to the divine wisdom of the Creator. Although you may feel urgency or even panic about your prayers, y'all, I swear I was just here, okay? Please trust that your angels, are working nonstop behind the scenes to help you. Keep surrendering and releasing these worries and fears to God and the angels. The more that you can stay centered in faith is the more easily, and I caught 555 as I said that, y'all. So yeah, as long as you can stay centered while things are changing and having faith that they're all changing for your benefit, the more easily that your angels can assist you. It's like there's divine assistance here. Your angels are trying to come into the mix and letting you know, like, hey, you ain't got to that's why you don't have to force it, because your angels are already doing so. It's like, don't come in trying to, like, you know how there's already a project going on and then somebody try to come in and like manage it on top of what's already going on. It's like, don't try to do that. It's already a work in progress. You don't have to do that, okay? Your angels have everything under control. I feel like someone may need to hear the message too, that you and your family are safe. Your children are safe, okay? Your children are safe. And if you are like wanting a child, your child is safe too. Like, your child is safe in the spiritual realm. They may not have manifested down into this room, but they are safe. They are loved. They are protected. So I don't know who needed to hear that. That was kind of off subject, it feel like, but yeah, somebody needed to. So know that your children are safe, Cancer. Let's pull an angel answer card for Cancer. What's the angel answer for Cancer at this time, Spirit? So look, listen to your intuition. Opportunities sliding out here. So I do feel like in the very near future, I'm going to pull a card on timing. I'm going to see if I can pull a card on timing. But I feel like you're going to be presented with another opportunity, if not more than one opportunity, okay? That's the desired outcome. Your Spirit is saying, listen to your intuition. Your intuition is your superpower, and your intuition is informing you of the work that your angels are doing on your behalf. Your intuition is the connection between your angels leading you down the next path, you know, the path that you need to be on. That's why you have to have faith. You have to believe the things, you have to believe yourself, believe your intuition, right? Because I feel like, yeah, you may be worried about taking action on some type of new opportunity that presents itself, but I feel like your gut is going to tell you that you need to move towards it to take action. And I would trust that. Listen to what your intuition is saying. I'm going to pull one more angel answer. I feel like your intuition, I feel like honestly something in your spirit, like something in your intuition is kind of telling you everything is going to be okay, even though it may not logically look like that. And so it's like messing with you, because, you know, our brain relies on that logic. So logically, you're going to try to find things to support what you feel. And when you can't find things that support what your intuition feels, you feel like you're wrong. But no, Spirit is saying, trust that. Even if you can't find things to support your claims, it's like that's where your faith comes in, okay? So look, yeah, look, choose a new direction, big happy changes. So Spirit is, I feel like you are being told, like you've been nudged to kind of go in a different direction, choose something new, go a different way. And they are going to lead to very big, happy changes for you in your life. See, saying yes. I don't know why I feel like someone's getting proposed to and they're going to say yes, or somebody's saying yes. That's a very big, happy change. It's like, you know, you're committing to someone in that sense. But I feel like it's saying yes to the opportunity that's going to be presented to you, and it feels like a very divine opportunity, okay? And so that's why your angels are urging you to trust what your intuition is saying, because that's your angel speaking to you, okay? You have to trust that, and definitely you are due for some big happy changes. Okay, it's like things have been stagnant. You may have been kind of unhappy or kind of just disappointed with life lately, but you do deserve to have big happy changes, and that's what is on the way in the very near future. I do feel like we're gonna have to get through this eclipse season, and it's like you'll be on the other side of this big happy change. You'll start to see where this kind of plays all the way out for you. Look at that. Romance and connection here at the bottom of the deck. I'm going to pull an angel guidance card real quick. So look, yeah, listen deeply and signs and reminders. I feel like Spirit is definitely trying to tell you to listen to your intuition, okay? It's like your angel is here right behind you. Your guardian angel is giving you all the information, all the answers that you're seeking right behind you, but it's a whisper, okay? It's going to be a whisper. Your doubts, your fears, all of that's going to be very loud, okay? And so you have to like quiet that so that you can hear, you know, listen harder, okay? Listen harder and listen deeply into the fact of, yeah, I feel like you're going to get something that kind of moves you on your heart. It's like trust where your heart is leading you. But you're definitely, I feel like Spirit is definitely sending you signs. You could be seeing a feather, butterflies, birds could even be chirping. Just like pay attention if birds are like chirping around. Of course, you don't speak bird, but I feel like you're going to get a message. Like, and you may even be able to connect with animals just because your intuition is that on point, your instinct. So you can pick up on the message. But I just feel like there's going to be some type of confirmation or just a feeling that you may get from a sign. And it's like your angels are definitely sending out signs and reminders to let you know that, hey, we are working this out in your best benefit, okay? It's working for your best benefit. Yeah, bringing you new opportunity and change. And see, yeah, that bird, it's like a little birdie. Can y'all see that? It's like a little birdie is in her hand. I feel like this is the bird of change. Like this birdie is bringing some type of message. I'm going to like, let's ask about this bird. Or let's ask about the signs and reminders. What are the signs and reminders that Cancer is receiving from their angels? So the King of Swords came out. Okay, let me tell you too. The King of Swords is showing up the Seven of Cups. So I feel like you could be confused. You could already be getting some of these downloads and reminders, and it's like you're confused. You could be getting a lot of information, okay? A lot of information kind of at one time, especially with the King of Swords showing up. And I feel like that's what I'm telling you, Cancer. I'm not telling you to be illogical, but your logic is messing you up in this sense, because logic is telling you something is impossible or something is just not going to be or something, whatever. Logic is saying one thing, but your heart, your intuition is going to tell you a very opposite thing. And remember, like I said, you're going to, like, your brain is going to look for things logical to support what you're saying, right? And you may not be able to find logically what will support me even telling you that you are going to get your desired outcome. You're like, there's no possible way. You may be listening up under the sound of my breath right now, and you're like, girl, I hear you, but there's like no possible way. I don't see how it's going to happen. And remember, I told you it's not the how, okay? You're going to have to take your emotions out of it too, because your emotions could definitely be lying to you about the situation. Like I said, y'all, because yeah, I definitely just had that moment. And when I say the emotion, like I was crying, okay? So, and your emotions can definitely, emotions are fleeting. They don't stay. They don't tell the true story, okay? So I feel like in this King of Swords energy, you are kind of needing to stay fair-minded or objective-minded. Not rely so heavily on intuition, or not rely so heavily on logic, but trusting your intuition here as well. somebody may be dealing with an emotionally unavailable person. If there's confusion in your relationship right now, if you are confused about your person's or a person's feelings towards you, around you, you feel confused for a reason. Okay. And I feel like it may be kind of telling you to separate or part ways from this person, choose a different direction. Could be your air sign, doesn't have to be, but I just do feel like someone could be dealing with someone emotionally unavailable, and your angels are trying to tell you that. Your angels are trying to let you know, like, yeah. Somebody could be thinking about doing something that requires like public speaking too. Yeah, as I said that, look, the Queen of Wands showed up. And it's like, this is the energy of kind of being out in the spotlight a little bit. The Queen of Wands, there's some type of talent. So you could have talent around speaking or using your voice. So this could even be singing, because I know birds chirp and they like have a song. And so, yeah, the birds had definitely stuck out. But there's a need for balance between your career and your personal life. And I feel like the balance that you need, your angels are trying to come in and kind of like, it feels like, yeah, the weight has been kind of like on your shoulders. This could be a lot at work. It's like you're trying to hold on to a lot at work, deal with stuff at home, and there's just like a misbalance, or like it's just not balanced, right? Or something is neglected, or something is, you know, whatever. But I feel like definitely that's where you're needing to kind of accept this balance and kind of move into a different direction to where you do have more balance between your love life and your personal life. And Cancer too, let me tell you, it's time to drop. That's what this is, okay? It's time to drop your logic around what you're doing with your life purpose, okay? Because you may have gotten a life purpose, like, you know, the society tries to push it, you know, get a 9-to-5, work there 30 years, put in your blood, sweat, and tears, retire, and, you know, that's it. But I feel like you're going a different way. Some of you may definitely be leaning into more creative endeavors, artistic endeavors, things that aren't really the norm. And honestly, I feel like that's how kind of the world is moving. There's been some revelations. People are kind of having those revelations where they're waking up and kind of realizing that. But it's hard when you first kind of come around to that, because you want to lean onto that logic part. It's like you want to lean and you want to be serious and you want to be responsible, Society doesn't give you it just doesn't teach you to be open and kind of bet on yourself in this sense, believing in yourself. All right. There is something that I feel like you have you've been getting a gut instinct about moving forward, doing, accomplishing, and Spirit is saying that it is possible. Okay. Especially if it's around like, some type of leadership, like putting yourself out into the world, public speaking. And so, yeah, there's something that you are going to accomplish. The world is showing up here. And it's like you're going to be able to be proud of yourself, because you will get the desired outcome. So it's like if you've had an idea in your mind to start a certain business, right? And there's a desired outcome that you have for this business, but it's like you can't get between starting into that desired outcome. I feel like this is where that patience comes into play, right? But trusting that you can get to that desired outcome and not letting fear prevent you from even starting. You know what I mean? What else do you have for Cancer? See, yeah, the ship of opportunity. There's an opportunity coming in for you very seemingly fast. The eight of wands, but it's like there's a lot going on. That's why I said there's stuff happening in your home life. There's stuff happening in your personal life. There's stuff happening at work. There's just a lot going on just energetically around you, Cancer. So just kind of be prepared for that kind of chaotic seemingly energy, but plan for the long term. Okay, these are the times that you start planting the seeds, planning from the long term. With the 3 of wands, there is an opportunity that's coming in that you need to align with this opportunity. Okay, and I feel like if you put the work in, whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish, this is definitely confirmation. Okay, you're gonna get the opportunity to accomplish that, but be patient as you decide what's next. It says, right? I feel like patience is definitely key here. All right, because you're gonna be getting signs and synchronicities and things, and you have to be you have to be open to receive them. Yeah, look, ask and receive right behind it. But it just does feel like things are moving fast and slow at the same time. So that's where I get like the chaotic energy, because it's like things are moving fast and slow at the very same time, okay? The Six of Pentacles showed up though. This is an unexpected influx of abundance. So this is what I'm saying. And I feel like this is what your angels are kind of coming in and helping you with. See the Ten of Cups here at the bottom of the deck. So this is why I'm saying you're going to be happy with the outcome. There's going to be something that comes in and it feels like financial support for someone. With the Six of Pentacles, someone could come in and offer you some type of financial assistance, or it's like you're putting good out into the world and that energy that you're putting out into the world is coming back to you, Cancer. Okay, sharing what you have with other people, even if it's not money, sharing your time, any other kind of resource, like you putting that out into the atmosphere, it comes back. It comes back around for you. And the World tried to come out, but see, yeah, the World tried to come out with this too, but ego and this Three of Swords showed up, and I feel like that's the main challenge here is like managing your sadness or your disappointment around your situation or the outcome that you're expecting, because this ego makes you feel like you're trapped. This ego makes you feel like nothing's happening. This ego is telling you that your angels aren't doing anything. Your ego is telling you that, and it's mixed with your fear too, but telling you that, you know, you're not going to have that outcome, right? But it's like you need to be broken free of that. You are broken free from those chains that are kind of holding you hostage, okay? This could also be too where I feel like there is, Cancer may have had some revelations about certain habits that were holding you back, or, you know, you are going to have these revelations because I feel like there's new opportunities, certain habits that you may, you know, perpetuate or whatever, they will not support this. Like they won't support this path that you're trying to go down, this new opportunity. So there is going to have to be some chains that you're broken from. And also too, I feel like outside of just habits, it's going to be people. You know, like everybody can't go. Everybody can't go. And you have to make choices that are going to, that lead to your happiness, okay? Clarify Azure. Let's see. Clarify Azure. And see, but that card tried to slide out here. I feel like Cancer, it feels like you could be running. Like, yeah, it's like you're burdened by the fact that you think a certain situation is, like, you could be very down about it, okay? You could be very down about it. Clarify this Azure energy. But Spirit, your angels trying to come in and let you know, like, that's not the case. It's like you have worst case scenario. Look, literally, as I said it, it's like you have worst case scenario, negative thoughts manifesting into real challenges, okay? So those negative thoughts can manifest into challenges that you're facing, and I feel like that's why you've been facing some of the challenges that you have. It's because you have not freed yourself from that ego, and that ego is kind of fueling some of that negative thinking, that pessimistic thinking, right? Clarify Azure. What's happening in the near future for Cancer? All right, Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles wanted to come out, but the Nine of Swords wanted to come out with it too. And that's what I'm talking about. You're expecting the worst. It's like a self-fulfilling, yeah, thus creating a self-fulfilling prophecy. All right, allowing the worry to grow out of proportion to the situation. All right, get you some sleep, Cancer, and try to refocus your thoughts on things positive. Set your thinking on things positive. But I told y'all this full moon, this eclipse is finna be a doozy. Okay, but that's what I said. I feel like there's gonna be another kind of shift that happens after this lunar eclipse. This full moon that's happening on the 28th. Y'all definitely make sure y'all are subscribed and got the notification bell on, because we're gonna have to get into that, because yeah, and confirmation here in this Nine of Swords, because this moon, it's like, and you could definitely be feeling very emotional already, all the way up until this time, because there's just, yeah, there's a lot going on energetically. But I feel like this new opportunity, like I said, or what's happening in the very near future for you, is you doing what you love, doing what you feel in your heart. And so, like I said, it could be very artistic for somebody. You know, they don't really teach you art in school. They teach you, we're not gonna get that deep into it, but it's like they don't foster that. So you may think that it's wrong, or you may think that that's like out of alignment or whatever, or that you can't have success from that or whatever. But no, I feel like there's definitely going to be an opportunity that spirit, your angels, kind of present you with, where you're gonna be able to be paid very well for what you do, what's in your heart to do, following your dream, okay, around the situation. So anything creative, okay, anything creative, especially creative endeavors, I feel like that's just very prominent right now. So sacral chakra, keep your you know, make sure that you're keeping your sacral chakra balanced, because I feel like, you know, there's a lot of creativity that's here to be expressed. But the Queen of Swords is here, and I'm telling you, y'all, you're having to cut some stuff and some people off. That's why I say everybody can't go, all right? You're going to have to find the humor in the difficult situations, because even though it seems like a challenge, it's really working out for your best benefit. Trust me, like, take it from my real life experience, okay? Like, I literally had to like laugh at myself. It's almost like, you know how you know how like when somebody like is missing something, and you like turn up real quick, you like, ain't nobody leaving until I find what I'm looking for. Like somebody stole it or something, and like you do all of that and throw everybody into a tizzy, like you throw the whole energy off, and then like you realize it's somewhere like right in your head or whatever, like on top of your head or whatever, and everybody's like, you know, like it was right there the whole time. That's how it kind of feels. Like, but you may have to kind of cut like you may have to, you know, just kind of laugh it off, you know, in that kind of situation. If you've ever been in that situation, I know I have, where I kind of turn up real quick and then I have to like walk it back and be like, oh, my bad. So I feel like that's kind of the situation here. Like you could literally even be getting angry with your angels, getting angry with spirit, with God. Like that's how it could definitely be turning off, because like you're not sleeping. It's something that you're very, I feel like, concerned about. And it's like 50-50, because you do want to stay positive about it, but like logic won't let you stay all the way positive about it. Heavy focus on career. So I do feel like there's going to be some change and transformation around what you're doing for work. Follow your heart. Do what makes you happy. Do what you feel like, you know, is in your heart. Like if you did not get a paycheck for it, what would you do? You know, that kind of thing. And I feel like that's the shift that's going to happen here in this near future for you. See, yeah, it's following your dream. Following your dream. The Five of Swords wanted to come out here, but the dreamer tried to show up too. But I feel like definitely with this Five of Swords, it's like you don't have to keep making the same old choice just because you're used to making that choice. Like if there's a different choice or a different answer to make you happier, go towards that. I feel like this Five of Swords is internal conflict, where like you are trying to fight against the messages that you're honestly already receiving in your intuition, like in your spirit, you already know, but your mind, your brain is trying to work against it. It's trying to find the logic, and you're not going to find the logic in this situation, okay? You're not. It's just, it feels like one of those miracles kind of situation thing, actually. And look, so yeah, the moon showed up here again. So like I said, I do feel like right now you are being influenced by the moon phases, what's going on right now, Cancer. So just kind of ride the wave, okay? But trust listen to your intuition and pay attention to the signs that you're receiving. If you keep seeing a certain thing, hearing a certain thing, like don't take, it's not coincidence, okay? It is not coincidence at all. All right. The moon even talks about unnecessary worry and letting go of your fears. This is that unnecessary worry. It may not be happening right now, Cancer, but it will happen in the very near future, okay? And you will receive the revelations that are going to kind of make this thing clear, make it come full circle for you, and move into this like you're happily ever after with the Ten of Cups. I do believe that, okay? But let's see, and see, look, yeah, 10 of Cups showing up here again. So complete happiness and harmony are yours as your inner journey has helped you create a life of hearth and home that embodies joy, abundance, and love. You're in alignment not only with yourself, but with those around you as well. All right. So if you are out of alignment with people around you, that's to let you know. That's why you cannot access your complete happiness. Okay. But I'm going to pull a final message here and see, look, why is the 5 of Cups showing up? Your focus on past regret and disappointment is preventing you from seeing the blessings that still surround you, Cancer. In order to move forward, though, you have to release the past and remove the shroud of self-defeat that is clouding your vision, okay? You're not seeing it right, and see exactly, because she's being broken from these chains, but there's something that's like covering her eyes. It's like you can't see it, and your angels are sending you signs and synchronicities, but you really can't see them because you're not in a space to receive them. I do feel like there's this down energy around you, Cancer, and so you want to, I know, like, it sounds very simple, it sounds very cliche, and it sounds very like no, but I'm telling you, like, really, you just have to have like a mental shift. And I can literally tell y'all, like, I won't go into all my details because I ain't gonna tell my business, but yesterday, I think it was yesterday or the day before yesterday, when I was saying, like, I went into my whole little tizzy, and I gave myself a moment to like be upset and cry and all that, whatever. And then I had to shake myself back and like, this is not my reality. It may look like this, but that's not what I'm accepting as my reality. This is just like, you really have to, it's work. It's easy, but it's work. And I'm telling you, as soon as I did that, y'all, as soon as I did that, the situation that I was worried about, literally, like, when I say it was so quick, it was scary, and it was so quick that I had to laugh and almost be like, my bad for being mad and upset about the situation, when like literally 2 seconds later it flipped. Okay, I'm telling you, and that's why I'm saying you're not seeing the blessings because you are focusing on the wrong thing. So just try to find the positive in the situation. I had been trying to kind of prepare y'all for that, finding the silver lining. Okay, but the alternate message here says that what you focus on persists. All right, so release yourself of any disappointment or heartbreak and embrace the positive in your situation. Blessings are here if you are open to seeing them. But you got to be open to see them, because they're here. Like, they are in your energy. They're in your space. I feel like your angels are already connecting with you. That's why you're needing to listen deeply. And you know what? I want to read the additional message for that, and then I'm going to let y'all go. This listen deeply. And what did I see? Intuition and download. So, yeah, listen to your intuition and download. HIJKL. Okay, so it says your angels are sending you guidance and inspiration through your powerful and resonant inner voice. Be ready to listen to that voice now. Listen to yourself, all right? If you aren't able to hear yourself, you'll be blocking your connection to the information, insight, and guidance that can support your going forward. If you've been ignoring or avoiding dealing with something you feel that you've had to do for a long time, your angels are encouraging you to stop, listen to yourself, and do it now, okay? Not now, but right now. Your expansion and your growth depend on it, Cancer, okay? So do it now, all right? If you have received challenging information recently about your life from any source and you are unsure whether to believe it or not, this card assures you that it is pivotal to unfolding of your freedom and joy. So listen deeply. There's an extended message I'm going to read to you. It says the whispers of our inner voice. And see, that's why I said the whispers. It's very subtle, and it takes patience and willingness to hear them. Often this voice can seem intensely honest and direct, but that's because it wants us to home in on the truth in order to grow. Often we don't like the truth of the inner voice that the inner voice is giving us and refuse to listen, okay? But all we are doing is blocking the guidance that is coming forward to us. The truth of the matter is that our inner voice is always working in our favor, and divine guidance divine guidance is always loving and supportive. It will be direct and insightful, but won't make us feel low. If you are unsure about what information is guidance and what is based on fear or ego, call on angels to help you hear and understand the information that's rising up within. You can also invite them to clear old messages so that you can have more space energetically for guidance that is relevant to the present moment, okay? So you may want to kind of clear out your energy, doing some type of work around clearing your energy. I definitely suggest meditation, Cancer, for sure, to clear out your mindset, because your angels are definitely trying to contact, like send you information, and it's like you got your mailbox is full, please try this call again. That's what you're giving your angels, okay? But it's like you keep calling them and asking them for asking them a question, but you ain't available for the answer. So here is refocus your thoughts, Cancer, right now, so that you can receive it. It will be a little challenging because, like I said, astrologically with the moon phases right now, I do feel like that's a little bit of the problem with your emotions right now, but some of it is you too, and being caught up on past things. Just because something didn't work out before doesn't mean that's how it's going to be in the future, okay? Or just because something was like this before doesn't mean it's set in stone and that's how it's going to be for the future, okay? That's just what it is. But I'm gonna leave this message here, you guys. I really do hope that you got your life, okay, and you got some confirmation and you finna, get it together, okay? Talk to me down in the comments and let me know how this reading resonated for you. Hopefully it did. You found it helpful. Like I said, you can check out my description box for all the important information. Y'all do be aware of the scammers though down in my comment section. Do be aware, okay? Leave me a little bit of residue on my thumbs up button. Let me know that you was here. I really, really appreciate you. But yeah, in the meantime, in between time, until next time, I love you.